Good morning, students. As we have already started with our chapter number 1, Economic and Introduction. We already have completed with the definition given by the economist. We have done with the economic and non-economic activity and the micro and macro economics. Now, today we will continue with the another one topic. Now this topic is the presentation of information, that is the data in the economics. As we can describe the data in the three manners, students. First one will be the descriptive manner, by the second one by the way of the data table, and third by the way of graphs and diagram. Any of the three we can able to do it. And data also you can draw it wise, table wise, graph also you can prepare so you can easily understand. So whether it is analysis or to study of the economics informations that can be presented in the following these three terms, first, second and third. So presentation can be done in, we can do one of the three or it can be represented by these three. As I have already written over here the description manner, the description of the relation between the price of a commodity and its demand is stated as: when price of a commodity falls down, its demand expands and vice versa. So we can briefly describe over here regarding the price of the commodity and its demand. As it is correct, whenever the price of a particular commodity falls down, that is the price decreases, the demand will be rises and expands. As vice versa, whenever the price of a particular commodity increases, the demand will not expand it and it goes down. So it is alternatively. So we can write the demand and the price of a commodity in this type of method, that is the descriptive manner. Now we can come to the second point by the way of the data table. Now student, this is a particular data table. We can prepare out according to this, and the presentation of the information can be represented by the way of data table. So here I have already written the first one, that this can be shown merely by presenting a data table showing a consumer willingness to demand a commodity at different prices of the commodity as shown below. As it is described in a table, price and the demand, price of the commodity in rupees and the demand for the commodity by the individual in the unit terms. Now price is 20, the demand will be 20. Now likewise the price goes on decreasing, that is from 20 to 15. The demand will rise, that it will be 40. Now price will become much lower, that is 10. Then the demand will be 16 units. And the same price of the commodity decrease to the extent, that is the 5. Then the demand for the particular commodity will rise up to the 80 units. Thus, the table also represents the same fact, that price of the commodity fall as demand expands. As we have already seen, students, that in the description manner also we have written in descriptive way. Now the same thing, that is the price of a commodity and the demand, can be already represented in the data table. So we can do it by the descriptive manner also, and by preparing this table also we can show it in this form also, the price of the commodity and the demand. This one is the last presentation of information of data in the economics. First we have seen the descriptive manner, second one by the way of the data table, and this one is the last one, that is the by the way of graphs and diagram. So you can easily calculate, find out the price and the demand of a particular commodity by the three methods. And now the last one is the graph one. I have already drawn over here. On the x-axis, demand in the units, and on the y-axis, price in the rupees. So x-axis is 2 centimeters, students, as I have not drawn in the graph paper, so it is taken approx. X-axis 2 centimeter, that is the 20 units, and on the y-axis 1 centimeter is equals to rupees 5 I have taken, that is the price in the rupees. Here the curve represents the data given in the table, that is regarding the price and the demand of a commodity. This curve slopes downward from left to the right, downward from left to right, showing that when variable on the y-axis, as we have taken on the y-axis price of the commodity, that is in rupees, that falls the variable on the x-axis, that is the demand for the commodity in units, extends. Now it can be clearly states that economic studies relation between the various economic parameters, and hence cause-effect relationship can be expressed by the way of such diagrams and graphs also. So this slopes is the downward slopes. Here also, when the price is 20, demand is 20. When the price is 15, the demand increases 40. When the price is 10, the demand rises 60. And when it is 5, then the price is lowers down, the demand will be expands to the 80. So students, here also the same thing is presented as how we have done in the descriptive manner, by the way of table, by the way of graphs and diagram. By all these three, you can able to find out and represent the data in the economics. So students, this is the very easy one, the presentation of information data in the economics. So you can take any of the other examples also, likewise demand and supply, and you can prepare the representation of the data descriptive manner in a data table or in the graph diagram. It will be easy for you to prepare and understand. Now we will continue our next topic, importance of statistical information, in our next session. For today, you prepare for this, and thank you.